All right, before we get started, let's address a few things. First of all, I'm leaving the AC on for this one, so I know that you can hear it because the AC unit is right outside that window right there. And I know it's pretty loud. Most of you probably don't mind. It annoys me when I listen to it, but it is hot today. It's like 110. I was just outside getting the mail, so I'm like all sweaty. So I'm leaving that on. Plus, this is going to be a particularly long This Just In. So yeah, I wanted to address that because I'm not turning it off. I also will probably be taking many drink breaks because I'm going to be talking a lot. Okay, second. You want the bandage to be there. You do not want me to not have a Band-Aid on because it's fresh and it's gross. I hit my head swimming in the pool yesterday. I was dumb. I usually don't swim under the water anymore just because, you know, washing my hair it's like cumbersome at my age. So like swimming and then washing my hair and all that, it takes a lot of time. So I usually avoid dunking my head when I get in the water, but I was playing with my niece. I was swimming, you know, I was like racing her to the end of the pool and whatever. And I decided, I had my contacts in, but I don't have goggles. So I was closing my eyes. And usually I put my hands out in front of me when I'm in the pool so I can like, you know, feel the edge. And for some dumb reason, I had my hands on the bottom of the pool and not out in front of me. So I slammed forehead first at a really high speed into the side of the pool. And I have this horrific gash on my head. I mean, like... So for the next couple of weeks, I'm probably either going to have this obnoxious Band-Aid on my head or you'll see the scab because there's like no way to cover it up. So I'm sorry. So I did just put light makeup on today just because I don't want to deal with it, but like, oh, I can't believe I did that. I mean, I guess can I find like a headband that would cover it? But that just looks, I mean, I guess I could do that maybe sometimes with some of my headbands, but yeah. Just so we mention I wish I had like side banks or something. But yeah, so I figured I would share this with you as well. This is what I'm using on it, what first aid I use, which I don't need to use a ton of. I've got the patch Band-Aids. These are hypoallergenic breathable Band-Aids. We do have like a latex allergy in this house. My husband and I both are really, really sensitive to latex. So these are natural bamboo strip bandages with aloe vera. This one specifically is for burns and blisters, but I figured it would be good for my scrape. But they're soft bamboo fabric and I believe they're compostable. Well, they're biodegradable. Okay, so not compostable, but biodegradable. Latex free. Yeah, we've got the one for bug bites and something else as well. It's in the black package. And then we have the kids one, which is with pandas on it. But I'm using those. Plus I'm using the Nutrasporin ointment. So this is what I use instead of, what is it? Neosporin. So it's silver complex. It's got... whatever, I don't know. It's for cuts, scrapes, burns, and stings. And this is what I use instead of, Band-Aid brand and Neosporin. So I'll link these below in case you want to add them to your first aid kit. It's funny, my husband fell off his bike the night before I did this to my head. So his arm is pretty gashed up, pretty bad. And then I did this to my head the next day. So we're just like two peas in a pod, the two of us. And then lastly, since this is a This Just In, I did want to address a comment I got on was it my last This Just In or was it another video where I was showing you something? I've gotten this comment from time to time. I don't get it a ton because I think most people, I guess, sort of get it. I'm a blogger, so I do receive and I do buy a lot of stuff. The stuff that I show you is not something that I would ever suggest a normal consumer to purchase this much stuff. The reason I get and buy as much as I do is because I am testing things so that way you guys can make informed buying decisions because your budget is more limited. You don't need 100 things like I do. Maybe it was on one of my declutter videos. I don't know. I do have a lot of stuff, but I also distribute my stuff all the time. I'm always evaluating whether or not I'm going to finish something. I'm decluttering my makeup collection. I'm giving it to my niece or giving it to other friends. I pass on a lot a lot of product. There's a lot of stuff that has expired on me. Yes, that is true. I do have a couple of videos on products that expired before I finish them, but I'm constantly evaluating my collection so I can see what is headed towards that expiration stage, or what I know I won't finish before it gets there, so I can pass it on to somebody else. So my friends get a lot of my stuff, my family gets a lot of my stuff. I do try to pass it on, you know, so I don't end up with expired products. So it always seems like I get a lot, but I'm also dispersing a lot behind the scenes that I don't show you because I don't feel like it's necessary to show you every single thing I declutter. I reviewed it. I then review whether or not I will finish it, and then I pass it on. So yeah, I do have a lot of stuff, but I also give away just as much stuff. So yeah, I wanted to address that as well. I also sometimes feel like heavily criticized when I get those comments because then I'm wondering, are you asking all of your other favorite bloggers this same question? Because I guarantee you we all have massive collections. There are some that are minimal, that's true, but there are a lot of us that are, you know, trying to keep up with new releases, that are trying to give you reviews on things that are, you know, trending and, you know, popular right now so you guys can make informed buying decisions. So we all have a lot of stuff. So if you're going to ask one blogger that, I mean, I would hope that you're asking all of them because I just feel sometimes heavily criticized. And I know that that's probably dumb, but I do. I feel criticized because sometimes I don't see those questions on other people's comments. Like I watch a lot of people and I look through comments and I sometimes don't see those things. And I'm just like, okay, why me? Why not this other person who has just as much stuff or more than I do? And then lastly, let's talk about links and codes again. I was noticing an issue with one of my affiliate partners specifically where you guys are clicking on my link, but you're using someone else's code. So I'm still showing that I get the sale, but then I don't get the sale. So I just wanted to reiterate how links and codes works just in case anybody's confused. I do always post my discount links or my discount codes and links to, you know, brands that I'm affiliated with. I'm affiliated with more brands than what I post below. I just post the ones that have actual discounts to below since that's relevant. In case you're looking for something like, oh, what's that Axiology coupon that Danielle's got? And then you just go look in my description or whatever. But yeah, so links are generally always affiliated. Not always, but most of the time. There are sometimes brands that I'm not affiliated with that I'll still link below, but if anybody puts a link in their description, it's usually affiliated in some way. If somebody puts a link in their description, it's usually affiliated. So if you're coming to my Moon video or something and you're, you know, clicking on my link based on a recommendation that I make, but then you're using someone else's coupon code, I get to see that. And it's a little disheartening sometimes when someone clicks on your stuff based on something that you've talked about and then they're like, oh, I'm going to support another blogger. Like, I get it. There's a lot of us. But I also just wanted to sort of, I guess, reiterate how it works. Like, links are usually affiliated, but sometimes codes are affiliated as well. Not all of them. Not all of my codes are affiliated, but there are some companies that I work with that do have codes that are affiliated. So if you click the link and use the code, I get the sale. If you don't click the link, if you like Google and then you put in the code, I get the sale, but sometimes I don't. Like Ficlo's code is not affiliated, so the only way that I get credit for that is if you actually click the link. But yeah, I think I had talked about this one time before, and a lot of you guys were like, you didn't understand how it had worked before, but links usually are affiliated, codes sometimes are. But Moon specifically is one that the code is affiliated. So if you click my Moon link, but then you use somebody else's code, the code supersedes the link. So I've gotten a lot of rejected Moon sales lately, it's disheartening a little bit, but maybe just make you aware that those things happen. So if you click my link, but then use somebody else's code, I do see it, but I don't get credit for it. But yeah, so I just wanted to reiterate how all that works. And I always thank you very much if you do, you know, click the links below, because it does help me keep up with, you know, new releases that I'm not affiliated with the brand in any way, or trying other stuff that you guys have requested, you know, reviews on or whatever. It does help me keep up with that kind of stuff because I'm not on every brand's PR list. I'm not. But yeah, so it helps. It does help a lot. It does help a lot when you guys support me in that way, and I thank you very much if you decide to do. You're not obligated to click my links. You're not obligated to click anybody's links. You could Google, if you really don't want to support any affiliate, you could Google it for yourself and then just, you know, buy through a non-affiliated link. That's totally fair. But yeah, I just wanted to sort of like reiterate how that works. I know the money stuff always gets a little bit, it's a little bit anxiety. There's always a little bit of anxiety buildup when I'm about to talk about money stuff, because I know it's still, I feel like sometimes it's still sort of taboo. Like, yeah, we make money, but it's not as much as you think. I mean, I would, at least for us smaller guys. So I would suggest supporting, you know, your favorite smaller bloggers. There's always, the bigger bloggers always do things like, this is going to be very obvious, but like Christmas in July, you know, when they have special coupon codes and things like that, that's always affiliated. But I would recommend that you pick your favorite smaller bloggers and support them, because they need the assistance more than the big guys do. I can guarantee you that, because we're not getting the same sponsorship deals that they're getting. We're not getting all of the same, you know, partnerships that they're getting. So basically all the money that we make is through affiliate sales and, you know, the very small amount of YouTube revenue that we get, which is, it's gotten very low lately. I don't know if they've changed the ad thing again. I know we're 11 minutes. I haven't said a damn thing. Yeah, I don't know if they've changed the ad revenue again, but ad revenue is very low lately. Okay, so let's get started. I mean, you guys know that I chat a lot, but I had some things that I wanted to address. I did not realize it was 11 minutes. I'll leave timestamps. I will have left timestamps below in case you don't care about the affiliate portion of this, but you would have heard it already. But if you didn't, whatever. Let's talk about subscription box stuff first and just get it out of the way. Okay, so you already watched my Beauty Heroes review on Friday. That featured Josh Rosebrook. So that is still available as I'm filming this. I'm filming this a week before I'm going to post this, so I hope it's still available. I don't know if it's going to be sold out. Also recently released was the Clean Beauty box, which features one of my favorite brands, which is why I'm not doing a separate video on this, because I already have a review of this. You don't really need to see a second review of the same products, but it's featuring Free and True. So we saw the Mama Pacha and the Body Profit in Beauty Heroes, but now you're seeing the antioxidant face oil and the Ramblin' Rose, right? Ramblin' Rose hydrating serum, which the face oil is one of my favorites. I love, love, love this face oil. I'm going to leave the link for my Free and True review down below. Please go watch it. I just absolutely adore the line. And then you're also getting a little special mini of a new product. It's the Bright Side Vitamin C Serum. So I haven't yet tested this. I'm going to be taking it on a trip that I'm going on. I can give you some information about the vitamin C since that's new, a little bit. So it's 13% vitamin C. So it's less than my favorite Fit Glow, and my Fit Glow one has 20%. And then, so this is a pre-launch. The Bright Side Vitamin C Serum balances skin tone and targets dark spots with a daily dose of concentrated vitamin C and B3 complex. 2 types of stable, soluble vitamin C stimulate cellular rejuvenation and collagen synthesis, while niacinamide keeps skin calm and hyperpigmentation at bay. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I'm just really excited about this box in general. So if you still have some of your Beauty Heroes Mama Pacha, you can add in the hydrating serum and the facial oil and a brightening C serum. Love that. Really excited for that box. Okay, the last one I have here is the Detox Market, which they put together a little compilation box again. So every once in a while they do these boxes where it's just sort of like a mix of things. And this one is pretty heavily focused on like summer and products to keep your skin hydrated. And I'm trying to pull it all out. So there's a good bit of stuff in here. So let's go over everything, I guess. So we've got the Osea Sea Minerals Mist, which is the green one, which is my favorite of the two, I think. I don't know. I like both. I like both of the mists. This one is for normal, combo, and blemish prone, but it's not like drying or anything. Everybody could use it. It also comes with the Captain Blankenship Golden Waves Sea Shimmer Spray, which would be fun for the summer. You know, spray it in your hair before you head to the pool or the beach or whatever you do. The pool for me, because I'm not near a beach. There's also a Indie Lee coconut citrus scrub. So this is a full-size body polish. This just came in the mail today, so I haven't tried any of this. Oh, it's got a seal on it, so I'm not going to open that and possibly make a mess. But it's a full-size body polish. It does come with a little scoop, which is kind of cool. And then I don't think any of these things are full size. This might be actually. This is the Love Sun Body SPF 50 Natural Mineral Sunscreen Ultimate Daily Defense Fragrance Free. So this is like body sunscreen. And then they also included a little bit of the Love Sun Body Mineral Sunscreen SPF 30. This is the Tear and Vanilla scent. I don't actually know. I'm not sure if this one is for face or body. Probably both. I guess it doesn't really matter. So you've got a little bit of fragrance-free and a little bit of scented sunscreen. And then the Rawa Classic Shampoo and Conditioner samples. So once you head to the beach or the pool, you go wash out all that chlorine in your hair, polish off all that sunscreen that you used, and then, you know, mist yourself with a nice mist. So if you are interested in any of those things, I'll have linked them down below. Oh, hang on. I do have one more. Okay, I can't find it right now. I'm sure I'll come across it when I get through my massive stack of boxes that's sitting here. But Skylar, the Skylar scent, which I think is Pink Sky. I love that one. Definitely go and check that one out. That one is available now. And when we get to that one, I'll talk about it again. But I did talk about that in my Monday video last week. And then the last one that's not here is Boxwalla. I'm sure that some of you guys have been waiting for me to give my thoughts on Boxwalla. I don't decline boxes often, but when I do have a very good reason. So I'm not going to get into that because I just am not. So you are going to interpret that any way that you are going to interpret that. Just know that I will not have a Boxwalla review on either of the Boxwalla boxes this month, the limited makeup box or the August box. My adrenaline's running a little bit because I'm just sort of anticipating what's coming after this. But yeah, so you'll interpret that any way that you want. Just know that I will not be reviewing it and I will not be linking to it either. So let's get on to, let's move past that. Okay, so Momi, she gave me her new leave-in conditioner. So this is like a cream leave-in conditioner because it's got like a pump on it. I've been using this for the last couple of weeks. I really, really like it. It's not heavy in the hair, and it makes my hair feel like really soft. And it's actually kind of nice. So if you're using, like, this would have been great to use when I was still using like the Audacité shampoo bar, which I didn't use a conditioner with, but this would have been something great to use it with because you run this through damp hair, you know, comb it through, and then, you know, you blow dry it and your hair is nice and soft and not heavy. So I really, really like this if you're looking for a leave-in conditioner. Maybe that's not a spray, you like these cream things. She does have one. It's really lovely, not heavy. I will be doing a full Momi hair care review at some point. I just haven't worked out logistics or anything like that. But I do want to give an updated review on like her shampoo and conditioner, the leave-in conditioner. She's got a hair serum now, and then sort of like going back over the other 4 products that she's got. Okay, so Clove & Hollow sent me a few things for some videos that I'm working on. They sent me the new Everything Oil, which is one of their new skincare products, and then the H2 Glow Serum. So I've got all of their makeup. I've purchased all of that over the years, but I wanted to try their skincare as well. And then they also recently launched the Glow and Go Body Oil, Collagen Boosting Luminous Body Oil. So it's like a glowing body oil, which is nice for the summer. So you should be seeing those things at some point. I mean, I've got a couple of other skincare reviews that are going to come first. That's just on the docket. And I'm just pulling things. I mean, everything's piled here. Nothing in no particular order. So I am also going to be reviewing Lani at some point as well because they're an affordable vegan skincare line. They do have hair and body as well. I feel like I heard them say they were launching new products at some point, but anyway, I've bought the whole line from them. One of the serums went bad before I could do my review, so I rebought the serum just so I could do my review. It's the Lani Tropical Super Serum. I'm pretty sure this is the daytime one. And then they've also launched another new product since I bought all the others. This is the Lani Juice Cleanse Facial Oil. And then they also now have a Beauty Stone, which I thought I could try, and if I like it a lot, talk about it in the facial tools video that I have planned. This one's a very interesting shape. So Lonnie is, again, it's a really affordable, all vegan brand. They do ship from the UK, but it's free shipping. So, I mean, you can't really beat that. There's not a lot of companies that ship free, like on any size order. It's just everything, free shipping on every order. It does take a long time because, you know, mail right now is super slow as it is. And then there's the added aspect of it being, you know, from the UK. So I actually have a couple of Beauty Heroes orders. Both of these were when they were running specials. So firstly, they were running that deal with Free and True, where if you spent $65, you get a free Mama Pacha. So I stocked back up on the Body Profit and another Mama Pacha, and then got a Mama Pacha for free because I'm obsessed with this facial cream. This is like my favorite moisturizer I've ever used. I love this. It's definitely top 3. I guess if you want to, I mean, there's some other creams that I love, and I'm going to do a daytime facial moisturizer video at some point, but I love this one. This one is just, doesn't clog my pores, keeps my skin moisturized, my skin feels great, it loves it, so I'm all stocked up on that. Because I'm about done with my first bottle, and I'm also about done with my Body Profit, which is just, it's gorgeous. I love the Free and True line because it's, all right, my kid came in, so I don't remember exactly what I was saying. I think it was something to the effects of I love Free and True. But yeah, they're super affordable. The ingredients are really amazing. And I'm actually hoping that their vitamin C serum is really, really good because in my review, I was saying that they were missing like a really hard-hitting serum. And she had told me that they were working on something like that, you know, after she watched my review, and now I know it's the vitamin C serum. So I hope that the vitamin C serum is really, really good. So I'm excited to test that. I probably will buy a full size of it so I can, you know, test it for a longer period of time when it comes out. It hasn't been released yet. And then they were also, Beauty Heroes also ran a Hanua special, which I decided to partake in as well. I'm like trying to talk fast because we have a lot to get through, but it is what it is. They were doing a special on Malu because they've recently reformulated it. It's palm oil free now, I believe, and then it comes in a 2-ounce jar. So if you bought the 2-ounce Malu, you would get a Aloha Youth Serum for free. And I have been wanting to try the updated Aloha Youth Serum because it does now contain bakuchiol, so I wanted to test that out. So I did buy that as well. All right, so let's see. What else? What else can I pull down here? Okay, so I ordered some makeup. So I've been collecting items from Black-owned brands because I want to do a full Black-owned brand makeup look. And so I've been eyeshadow palettes or eyeshadow in general, and lipstick. Lips is the one thing I haven't really figured out. I need to figure out like a lipstick or some kind of situation. But I picked up a couple of different eyeshadow options, and the other one is somewhere else. I will find it in a minute. But this one is from a brand called Josephine Cosmetics. Now they're very pricey. I think I paid like $62 for this, so it's very expensive for these quads. Or it was $52 for the quad, but it was like $10 for shipping, which it seems excessive. But I wanted to support them, and I wanted to try this one out because, I mean, look at these colors. Like, look at this. Look at this. Isn't that just like the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen? Oh my God. It's like glitter. It is glitter. Look at that. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to use that. And these other colors are really great too. So Josephine Cosmetics, I think they're only available on Josephine. I think at one point when I was looking them up, because I thought they had bigger palettes. I think at one point they did. They had more palettes and they were available at Credo. So I don't know what happened that they only have these like quads now and they're not available at Credo. I don't really know what the story is, but they do have a few different options of quads. They do have some like liquid eyeliners. They've got glitter pigments, things like that. So go check them out if you're looking for anything eye related, because they're really gorgeous and I can't wait to play with those. I also ordered from Gressa. I'm really not sure why. Oh, I remember. She was she's discontinuing the new pots. So the pots that the eye tints and the lip tints come in that she changed. So they used to be in black violet glass, but then she updated to frosted glass, and now she's going back to the violet glass. I don't really understand, but these were all 25% off or something. There was like some discount on the eye tints and the lip tints, and I kind of wanted this green one because I've been playing with a lot of color lately, and I really wanted to try it. So this is the green. These are such a cool formula because they're like cream to powder. So I did pick one of those up, and then I also re-picked up the Minimalist Serum Foundation because I did want to test that again. The bottle that I had a long time ago went bad. I did use it on camera a couple of times, but I wanted it again. So I did buy those things. So Pink Moon recently launched an online store, and they also recently released a product. So they haven't had their own products up until this point. They've just featured other brands, a lot which I love, like Malaya, Momi, Earthwise, Moss. She works with quite a few brands, a lot of them which I love. But she released her own Gua Sha Stone and Gua Sha Facial Oil. So this is the Pink Moon Over the Moon Gua Sha Facial Oil and Pink Moon Gua Sha Stone. So at some point, hopefully soon, that smells really good, I'm going to come on here and I'm going to use this in a routine, like demo it and stuff, because I want to talk about the facial oil. So it's got sunflower, moringa, neroli, rose, palm rosa, and sandalwood. So just, it's a beautiful, you want something like light and beautiful like this to do gua sha with. So like, you know, the stone glides easily, and this one is very, very lovely. I'm very excited to use that. I know I still need to, I said it already. I need to do my, I need to do my facial tools video. I do have a coupon code for Pink Moon down below, and it does give 10% of the purchase to a charity. So the charity that I chose is Color of Change. So every purchase that you make, instead of it going to me, it goes to a charity. So that's, you know, if you want to support a good cause, that is one that you could support because they give back to a charity through your purchase. So actually I have a couple of boxes from Derma E here. One which I just picked up today. So if you use Derma E or you're interested in Derma E, let's see, what did they send me today? So they sent me the Anti-Blemish Clarifying Biophase Toner with tea tree oil, vitamin E, and rose water. I give a lot of this stuff to my husband to try because he's got acne. Oh, this is kind of cool. So it's got that, so you shake it up and then you use that. Oh, that's interesting. Derma E does use phenoxyethanol in a lot of their products, but it's like the very last, or like very close to the last ingredient. I need to try a lot of the Derma E stuff that I've gotten recently and do like a review of the Derma E stuff. Because it's affordable skincare. It's skincare you can get at like Whole Foods, Sprouts, Nature's Grocers, things like that. I think at Target too, they're very accessible and they're very affordable. And then they also sent the acne set, anti-acne set, which comes with a deep pore cleansing wash, blemish control treatment serum, and rebalancing cream. So that's pretty fun. And then they sent me last month, they sent me their anti-wrinkle line, which maybe I'll give to my mom. First of all, they sent me the anti-wrinkle cleanser, vitamin A and glycolic acid, and then the anti-wrinkle eye cream. And then they sent the vitamin C renewing moisturizer, which I feel like they've sent before, and then the overnight peel. So again, just lots of affordable products. I feel like they are releasing a lot of stuff like all the time. Or maybe it just feels that way because I'm always getting boxes. I think I get monthly boxes from them. Okay, let's talk about some makeup for a minute. Well, first of all, let's talk about this first. So this company called 57 Kind sent me their Tanu oil, which is, or Tanu, it's a serum. It's their Cell Affinity Coactive Serum. So this is this company. And then you can get this at Beauty Garden Boutique, or you can soon. I think maybe she's launching it soon. Maybe it's not on the store yet, I can't remember. Because this is a very expensive serum, and I did want to test it heavily, thoroughly before I review it for you guys, but I wanted to let you know that it's on the docket. It will actually be coming up soon. I'm going to test this with another skincare. I'm going to test it concurrent with, or is that the right word, concurrent? I'm going to test it in addition to another skincare line that I'm going to be testing, so I'll add both at the same time. But I'm really, really excited about this. So it's a gentle, sustainable, plant-based retinoid alternative. So it's one of those where there's not actual retinol in it, but it's retinol-like. However you feel about that. I know some people are just like pissed off about that. So it offers a retinoid-like action-enhancing cell turnover, aiding the reduction of sebum secretion, diminishing the appearance of wrinkles and UV photo damage without skin irritation and photosensitivity. So I'm pretty excited about that. Shake well before use. Apply to clean damp skin. Massage into face. Do not refrigerate. I don't think I've ever seen that on a skincare thing before. Okay, so some makeup. So Ilia had a 20% off friends and family sale, I think, or whatever they were calling it, and I ordered many things. I love Ilia, and I really wanted some more of their multi-sticks and lipsticks. One of you asked for a lipstick swatch session, and I'm working on getting as many of the lipsticks that I can. Either I purchase them or purchase samples or whatever. I haven't asked Ilia for them. I mean, it kind of sounded like that, but that's not what I meant. I just meant like purchasing samples of the ones that I don't want full sizes of and like purchasing full sizes of the ones that I do. So I did buy 3 of the Color Block lipsticks. I bought 3 of the multi-sticks, and then I bought another one of their multi-pigments and then one of their highlighters. So the 3 Color Block lipsticks that I bought, I didn't realize there was like 3 different box colors here. So they were doing an extra sale on their old packaging, so I figured I would just save some extra money and go with some of their old packaging. So I picked up Wild Rose, Tango, and True Red, so mostly reds here. So these ones are reds. This one is sort of like a red nude. And then in the multi-sticks, I picked up Tenderly, I Put a Spell on You, and A Fine Romance. So I'm not going to swatch all those right now. It just would take way too much time. I will use them in a video upcoming in case you're interested. I also purchased the Color Haze multi-pigment in Temptation, which I believe was the more sort of like coral orange one. I have a lot of their reds and pinks, but I really wanted some of their coral colors. I'm pretty sure one of the, I think it was I Put a Spell on You, I think is another one of their sort of like orange multi-sticks. Yeah, so it's sort of like that coral color. I didn't have enough of those. I mean, I have enough. And then I also picked up the Liquid Light in Atomic, which is their pink, rose gold, pinky shade, whatever you want to call it. But really pretty, and I really, really wanted that. I also ordered a bunch of Prisma palette shadows. I ordered a lot of them. Most of them from the new summer collection. I think there was maybe like 1 or 2 shades I didn't pick up. And then I ordered a bunch of other ones that I've been wanting. I'm not going to show them all again, time. But if you really want single pressed pigment shadows, definitely check out Prisma Palette. I really, really love their shadows. I have a growing collection of them. At some point, I probably will have all of the shades because I just can't help myself. I told her she needs to stop releasing so much new shades because I'm going to go broke. So yeah, I do have a discount code down below for that in case you want to save a few bucks, ordering through Prisma Palette. But you'll see all those shades at one point or another, while I do videos and eye looks and whatnot. This video you will see later this week, actually, but Skylar recently released a second full-size scent club scent. They added it to their permanent line. So a couple of months ago they added Salt Air, which was one of their scent club scents, I believe from last year. This was like one of their highest voted scents that people wanted, and they brought this one on as full size. And then they've recently released Sun Shower, which was one of my absolute favorites. This is probably second after Bloom, Magic Bloom, which was their very first one. I wish they would release that one in full size. I still hope they do. But now there are 2 full sizes that have been Scent Club features, and I will have a video. I will have a video later this week that Skylar will be sponsoring. You guys know that I have worked with Skylar quite a lot, and I'm grateful for that partnership because it's like one of the only ones that I've got. So yeah, I'm very grateful for my relationship with Skylar. Here it is. Here's the Pink Sky. This is this month's Scent Club scent. I'm going to put this on right now because I love it. This one is so good. Oh my god, it's lychee, mangosteen, and sun-drenched jasmine. Ugh, I really want Magic Bloom in a full size, but I also now want this one in a full size. I'm really into fruity scents, if you haven't noticed, so I absolutely love those. Okay, so I just want to feature this like Etsy shop that I bought these things from. I was looking for more cat headbands because I'm obsessed with cat headbands. I'm not going to wear this because it looks ridiculous with my Band-Aid, but I bought one of these fabric covered like hard headbands. And then I also ordered these cat scrunchies. I think this is the cutest damn thing. She threw in an extra scrunchie as well with my order, but I'm gonna link that Etsy shop below, so if you're into like cats and scrunchies. I'm sure she has other things besides cats, but I literally typed in like cat headband and this is what popped up, and I was like, buying. It's so cute. So yeah, so I wanted to feature this. While I was doing that, I also found a shop that does like custom t-shirts. So I showed you one already. It was like introverted but willing to discuss cats. I also have this one. Sorry I'm late. My cat was sitting on me. Which is true for me because at some point or another, I have a cat sitting on me all day long. So those are those. I wanted to feature those. I'll link those Etsy shops down below in case you're interested. And just making sure there's nothing else. Oh, there is something in here. So Natural Logic is releasing a couple of new products soon, a liquid cleansing balm and a micro emulsion. So she sent me little samples to try out and I'm loving them so far. I can't wait till those get released, so you'll be seeing more about those soon. Let's talk about some bronzer things. I talked about this in my video last week, if you watched that. If you didn't, it's the Balm Bronzilla. So they've recently released clean beauty green packaging. So the balm in general, I mean, they're not terrible. They do use carmine. They're all vegan. They're cruelty-free. They're not owned by a parent company that tests, but they're talc-free, I believe, and their ingredients aren't like awful, but they're taking it a step further and they're going more clean, however you want to phrase that, or just define it, whatever. And green packaging. So this, they've got a couple of new products now. They've got a blush palette and they have a bronzer. So I bought the bronzer because the blush palette has carmine in it, so I'm not going to buy that. But they're all recyclable now, so they're sort of in the same vein of like Aether Beauty, where it's all recyclable packaging. There's no magnets, there's no mirror. When you're done with this, you pop the pan out, you clean it, you throw the whole thing in the recycle. So I love that. I want to see more of that. I just want to see it without carmine in it. So if you want to see me use this, check out the video I posted last week, the trying new makeup video. Then you can see the color and all that stuff there. Kosas also ran a sale. I need to unsubscribe from emails and like get off Instagram, because anytime I see a sale, I'm like, oop. There's things I need, but I don't need them. But there are these couple of shades from the Kosas blush palettes that I wanted that I didn't have. So I really wanted their Helios Color and Light Cream. I just got the original. I did not get the high intensity version because I wanted this sort of like goldy highlight. The one in the high intensity was less gold, so I bought that. Influenced by Andy on that one. Though I can't remember if she had the high intensity version or not, maybe not. And then I also picked up the Tropic Equinox Color and Light. So it's like a cream bronzer and highlight. Because all the other ones that I've got are more sort of like blush colors, but I wanted one that was more of like a bronzer color. Okay, I'm trying to get organized because we still have like 500,000 things to go. Okay, Fitglow sent me their newest launches, the Fitglow Weekend Reset Kit, which features a cleansing cream and a mask. You will see a review on this and other Fitglow skincare coming soon, so I'm not going to talk about it yet, but I have used it. I do like it, but review coming soon. They also sent me Lumi Kindly, which again I featured in last Monday's video, so if you want to check out that in action, go watch that video. I will link it down below since I've referenced it a few times. But those are the newest Fitglow launches. Very excited about both of them. Activist Skincare, they've started doing refill, like a refill program. So they sent me the 3 things that I was the lowest on, and once I get to the point where I need to refill them, I will be doing a video featuring Activist Skincare and then showing you guys, you know, how to refill. So they sent me the Sea to Skin Cleansing Gel, the Toning Mist, and the Active Hydration Serum. So they all come in these packages, and then you clean out your existing bottle, and then you refill it. So less glass, less waste. Anytime you buy a refill, I think you have the option to add a funnel as well. So they do include a funnel. I think that's like a one-time thing that you don't have to like rebuy the funnel every time, but I'll make sure. But they now have a refillable skincare option, and I love that. Especially the way things are in the world right now, we need to be thinking about our waste. I know I say that as I've got 50 boxes piled around me. But we do need to be thinking more about waste and things like, you know, products that we throw away and all that. I mean, all this stuff gets recycled. All this packaging gets recycled and broken down, or reused if I, you know, ship something off somewhere or whatever. But, you know, I'm seeing the way that things are in the world right now, you know, with plastic gloves and masks, and I see that all over parking lots, and it makes me so angry that we were doing so good transitioning away from plastic bags and, you know, utensils and straws and things like that, and now we've just added another earth destructing, you know, thing to this planet. Like, I'm very sad at the state of the world right now. And I was at Lowe's yesterday picking up something for my, you know, my little garden, and I looked out the window and I saw a mask just like laying on the floor, and I'm like, if we're going to do this, if this is the world we're going to live in, like, pick up after yourselves. I mean, it's like people owning dogs and like not picking up, you know, their dog crap when they take them out for a walk or whatever. It's just like people are inconsiderate. Don't think that the world applies to them, that they can just do whatever they want. So yeah, I mean, I do my part. I try to be more eco-conscious and buy things in bulk and reusable things, and where I can, you know, again, the world we live in right now does not want to use reusable cups. Hence why my stupid Starbucks is in, you know, this thing right now. I mean, I could not buy Starbucks, but it's my husband. He buys Starbucks all the time. Just like, don't talk to me about it. But yeah, I'm like so annoyed with the world right now. Anyway, I'm trying to lose weight. So I saw Hum came out with a new supplement. Counter cravings, reduces cravings, and boosts metabolism. I need to do something, dude, because my metabolism is just like shot to hell. Like I can diet and exercise and like still not lose weight. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. So I am trying that. I share everything with you guys, even if it's like somewhat embarrassing. Okay, so salt. I love the salt cups. So I was introduced to salt through Beauty Heroes through their zero waste project that they did, I think last year, where they put together like a set of zero waste options, which I think is still available if you're interested in that. But Salt released a new cup with, I forget, I feel like they collabed with some brand or something. So I went ahead and I bought more cups. So this one it comes with it's a small and regular in the desert blush and mist gray. The ones I've got right now are the blue and the pink. I mean, these are still kind of like blue and pink, so it's pink and gray. But I've got a couple of purses and like diaper bags and things right now, so I want to make sure I always have something, you know, for like when I'm out and about, because you never know. You never know when you're going to need those things, and I want to support Salt, and I love menstrual cups, and so yeah. So I bought some of those just to have extra, just like around. I like to have extra cups. It's not a bad thing to have. And then, okay, so I showed you guys at some point the new Moss Mornings overnight peels that Beauty Heroes had sent me. At the same time, they also sent me the Lady Sweet products. So the probiotic refreshing cleanser for Harmony Down South. These are obviously lady cleansers. And then the rejuvenating botanical oil for the Glow Below. So I've yet to test those things, but I've heard good things about those. So Beauty Heroes is now carrying Lady Sweet, if that is a brand that you are interested in. All right, so there is this makeup remover from Beauty by Earth that I enjoy, and I ran out of it, so I went ahead and I bought a refill. So I like to use this to remove like eye makeup. It's basically like a micellar water, but I only use it on my eyes. So it's gentle, it doesn't burn, it doesn't sting. I really like that for eye makeup remover, so I did buy that. While I was there, I bought a couple of other things because why not? I bought their tinted moisturizer, which I forgot that I bought. This is the tinted facial, well, it's not moisturizer, it's their sunscreen. Tinted facial sunscreen, SPF 20. I couldn't remember, or I don't remember, how many shades of this they have, unless it's just one. Natural Beige is the one that I have, so I'm guessing they have another shade. I'll link it down below in case that's something of interest to you. I also bought their ice roller for face. I thought that this would be a good thing to have for the summer. You stick this in the freezer and pop it on your face. So like this part freezes, and then you you know, depuff and whatever in the morning. I've wanted one of those for a while and they had one, so I was like, okay. This I don't know why I bought. I thought that like I might want to try this, but then I'm always so critical of people who use these things because I'm like, they should only be used in a professional setting. All it takes is like one bad time to use it and you could have like an infection in your face. So I might just try to sell this because I don't think I'm going to use it. This is the microneedle derma roller. So it's the 0.25 millimeter titanium needles. So Beauty by Earth has these if you're comfortable using these things. I don't know, like I'm interested in these, but I'm also terrified of them as well because it's micro needles. So you're using, it's got lots of tiny needles on it and it's supposed to reduce fine lines and wrinkles, acne scars, pigment issues, and pore size, which like sounds perfect for me, but I'm also terrified. So you cleanse skin, disinfect skin with a witch hazel based toner to ensure all residue is removed. Using light pressure, roll horizontally over forehead, chin, cheeks, chin, and nose. Be sure not to drag it on the skin, but pick up each time. Go over the same areas again, but now vertically and then diagonally, so you're just doing lots of this on your face. Follow microneedling with soothing ingredients such as a mask, serum, face oil, or moisturizer. Use SPF daily. 2 to 3 times a week. So I don't know. I don't know. Like part of me wants to try it, but the other part of me is like, you really want to do that? That sounds like a bad idea. We'll see. We'll see what I decide. I think I had talked to you guys about Lively in the last one of these I did. So I really like the Razorback bralettes, so I went ahead and I bought 3 more. So I got one in black, blue, and almond, or whatever the heck color they're calling it. So yeah, I really like those. I've been using them a lot this summer. I wanted more. Now I have all the Razorback bralettes I could possibly want. Kosas sent me their newest launch, which is their deodorant, which is the last deodorant that I'm testing for my deodorants video. So I'm going out of town. I'm taking these both with me. I'm going to test one under one arm and one under the other. It's the same deodorant, only it's scented and unscented. So this one has, it's like a serene clean. Actually wonder what it smells like. It's not like your typical deodorant smell. It's not like lavender or rose or anything. But yeah, one is scented and one isn't. I want to test them both under the same, under different arms at the same time to see if, does unscented also, help, or is it just the masking of the scent that works? So starting tomorrow, I will be testing those. And then hopefully in like a month or so, you will see my massive deodorant project video. It's finally coming to a close. It's finally going to be done and over with. And then I can stop testing deodorants. I am so tired of testing deodorants. You have no idea. All right, Bathorium sent me a package. I don't know if they saw how much money I had spent with them, or I used a product in a stories once or something and they were like, okay, we'll send you some stuff. But they sent me some things, which I love Bathorium. You guys know that. You've seen me haul quite many Bathorium things, and I'm trying to figure out what all I have in here. I think this is it. So I've got some Bathorium crushes. So I've got the Charcoal Detox and the Northern Recovery Sage. So I might actually take these with me on vacation as well, since they're the single-use ones. I'm gonna put those to the side. They also sent me a Little Charlie, so another bath for Oliver. A couple of single teas, the Vanilla Rooibos and the Garden Mint and Rose Sleepy Time tea, which I have tried their Garden Mint and Rose tea, and it's very lovely. And they also sent me a bath bomb. I have not tried their bath bombs. This is the one thing that I didn't buy. This is their Snooze Bomb, Relaxing Bath Soak, Patchouli Pink Grapefruit. This thing is a monster. Look at how big this bath bomb is. This is humongous. Like, I feel bad that this is one bath bomb. This feels like it should be like 2 baths. But it's one. It smells really good though. So yeah, check out Bathorium if you haven't. I do believe that deal that I told you guys about in my last This Just In is done, unfortunately. But if it ever comes back, I will alert you guys to it, because that was just a screaming deal on bath products. Like I bought 3 of those. It's been over $100 on bath products. All right, we are coming to the end. I have another package from Hum, but I forget what it is. Maybe this might have been my just like normal monthly vitamins. Oh yeah, it is. So it's the Skin Squad Pre and Probiotics, and then the Mighty Nights Overnight Cell Renewal for skin and body. So those are just my monthlies. Though I have stopped them for a little while because I'm kind of behind on taking my supplements. So I have I have a back stock of these especially. I need to start taking those with some more regularity so I can see if they actually, you know, like do anything. I also purchased the last 2 of the Grow fragrance room sprays that I don't have for a fun picture that I'm planning that you'll see eventually. But it's the Citrus Cedar and the Lavender Blossom. If you haven't checked out Grow, they are a more natural version of like Febreze. So they're room sprays, fabric sprays, but they won't give you a migraine because they're not made with synthetic chemicals and things that really aggravate those of us who are very migraine prone. I am very migraine prone to scent. I cannot do artificial scent at all. I have migraines for days when I'm in a room with artificial scent, so I need very natural scents. So this is the other eyeshadow palette that I was talking about. So this is from the Lip Bar. This you can get at Target. I think this is the only thing I purchased from them. I didn't purchase any of their other stuff because, like I said, I'm accumulating different brands from different products from black-owned brands. So I kind of wanted to have like a affordable eyeshadow option, and then I've got the really expensive eyeshadow option because I am planning on doing more than one video featuring like, you know, fully black-owned brands. So this is the After Party eyeshadow from the Lip Bar. So these are these colors again. Colors that are pretty. I really like this yellow. This I got from Target. I had to get it twice because the first time they sent it to me, it was crushed. So they had to send it again. I guess that's the good thing about Target is if they send you something damaged, they just sort of send you a replacement, no questions asked. They're not like, oh, send it back. They didn't ask for it back. They just sent it. And I was like, cool, because I'm not gonna give you back a crushed thing. Oh, I did buy. I have put some stuff away because I was, at some point I was accumulating too much stuff, but I did buy a couple of earrings from black-owned brand makers. So the other one is from Keisha Makes, I believe. I'm going to link it down below because the earrings I bought were gorgeous, and I want to do something with them, like some fun makeup look with them. So I don't typically, you guys have seen, I think in the entire time I've been on my channel, I haven't worn earrings. I'm just not very much an earring person. If I wear earrings, it's usually like a stud or something, but I'm not usually into things like this. But I wanted to support some shops. I kind of wanted to try, you know, some like fun things, do some eye looks with some like earrings and something. So these are the ones I bought. These are from, I don't remember now. It's from an Etsy shop. I will link it down below so you guys can check them out. They were very affordable. They're very pretty. Like, these are so cool. And again, I'll link that Keisha Makes one down below because I want you to go check those out. The other eyeshadow thing that I ordered was a pigment from Love & Co. or Love & Company. I don't know. I got one pigment from them. So it's like their green pigment. So I bought that. We're almost done. I bought the last of the things from Tower 28, which I talked about in a video, but I didn't show it to you. I own everything from Tower 28 now, so I will do like a full Tower 28 sort of like brand review. You guys know me. I like to do brand reviews. I really hate doing like one-off because I like to tell you guys everything about a brand. Like, I like to tell you all the good and all the bad and all that. But yeah, I ordered the last blush from Tower 28. This is Magic Hour. I ordered the other bronzer from Tower 28, which is Best Coast, which is their darker bronzer. So they have two. It's not, the glare is like making it not focus. Focus, doesn't matter. And then I ordered the last of the glosses. So I have Fire, Fearless, Magic, and XOXO, Gossip Girl. So you'll see a Tower 28 video in the future. Again, I have so much, I know, I have so much that I want to do. Like my head is always spinning. The problem with me is that my mind is like, it's always going. It's always thinking of things like I want to do. So then like I get so like set on an idea. Like I want to try Honest Company makeup. Because not as much of their stuff contains carmine as I thought it did. So because I went out there looking for, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know if I saw like an ad or something, but I went and I looked out on Honest Company and I was like, oh, there's a lot of stuff here that I could actually try. So I was like making this massive cart of like most of the things that Honest Company makes. And I was like, I had to stop myself because I was like, I have so many things that are in the pipeline. I can't do this. But like, I get so like wrapped up in an idea that I have. I'm like, oh, I want to do this. So I need to buy all the things now. I need to stop being like that because eventually I want to do all these things, but it's like, it's impossible to do them all at the same time. So I have to pace myself. I have that problem. I can't pace myself. I'm not going to open this because this isn't open and it's taped. But I ordered another thing from, oh, maybe I'll use these as lip things. This is another black owned brand. This has one thing in it. I'm gonna rag on the shipping because this doesn't need to be this box for this one thing. Have I showed you my address? I hope I didn't. This is a lip and cheek pot. So it's literally like it's literally like a pot. It's like this in this box. Just like it doesn't need to be in that box. It could be in like a mailer, like a whatever. There's one of those in there. Yeah, one thing. So you'll see that eventually as well. And then the last of what I've got, I'm not going to go into too much detail on because I have a video. I bought these all for a video idea, which I'm not going to tell you what it is. Let it be a surprise. So I bought this mask from Asarani. It's their Earth Tones Australian Red Clay Mask. I don't know if you've ever heard of that brand. I hadn't until recently. Okay, can't get that back in there. I also ordered this Stack the Odds multi-use face stacker from a company called Alley Oop. So it comes with like a blush, bronzer, and highlighter. This is in the shade Sassy Pants. Sassy Pants. So that's kind of fun. And then I also bought the Multitasker 4-in-1 makeup brush to go with it, probably to get free shipping. I can never remember half of why I buy anything that I buy. This is also, I also bought the Yubi Beauty Buff and Blend Duo brush. So it's like this deal for like makeup. So it comes with a brush and then it comes with a sponge. There's that. And then lastly, I'm pretty sure we're done. If we're not, oh well. I can't do any more. My throat hurts. And I need to edit this. This is the Iris and Romeo Best Skin Days 5-in-1 Skincare Dewy Coverage Broad Spectrum SPF 20. This one I'll actually use for 2 different videos because I'm planning another video. So this is it's like a tinted SPF, I guess. It seems dark, but I think it's gonna be okay. Let's hope so anyway. So there, that's everything that I have bought and or received since my last This Just In. And now I'm very overwhelmed at what I'm looking at right now. It was overwhelming before when it was just sitting here, but now it's like all open and all over the place, and now it's even more overwhelming. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know I see like sometimes on other creators like channels when I'm like reading through their stories or whatnot, they'll say that like people really don't like seeing hauls or whatever. But you guys seem to enjoy these. At least it's one of my most viewed videos. So I will keep doing them as long as you guys enjoy them. I've always said that. If at any time it seems like you're not really enjoying this anymore, I'll stop doing it. But I mean, I really like doing it to show you guys all the things that I've got, the things that I'm working on, which maybe is a bad idea. I don't know. Maybe I should leave some element of surprise. I don't know. Or like maybe you see things and then like I never talk about it and you're always like, what? Maybe you're like, why? You know, you talked about that thing 8 months ago and I still haven't seen it on your channel. Like that's possible too, because I do. I mean, I get a lot. I try a lot, and some of it's worth talking about and some of it's not, and then I just pass it on if I know I'm not going to use it. So these are things that are in my element, I guess. I don't know how I want to say that, but like these are things that are like on my radar, things that I have ideas for. Hopefully they'll pan out. Hopefully I don't know. I don't know. And then I kind of want to just follow it up with a statement, a little PSA. How do I want to say this? I guess this is for like my blogger friends out there. It's okay, and you're allowed to decide who and what brands you work with. You are not obligated to work with any brand, especially if there is no contract. If you're not contractually obliged to work with the brand, you don't need to, and you can change your mind, and it's okay. It's allowed. It's not wrong. And if you, I guess the only thing that I want to say or the only thing that I'm trying to say is that it's okay to decline a brand, to say no, to like decide later. Maybe you say yes, but then you decide no for your own best interests and well-being. If it's not right for you, if you feel like it's not right, it's okay, and it's not a crime. It's not a crime to not work with the brand. And I think sometimes brands forget that we are individual people and we are allowed to make these decisions for ourselves, and I'm allowed to change my mind, and so are all of you. And deciding not to work with the brand is not slander. So that's what I'm going to say about that. That's all I'm going to say about that. Because I don't work there. I say no to brands all the time. But occasionally, every once in a while, they take it personally. And I've been in a really bad situation since then. So again, reiterating, it is not a crime to say no to a brand, and it's not slander. I don't know who needs to hear that. I know there are probably at least 4 people watching this video who need to hear that. So, okay. So that's it. I need to clean up this mess. That is now my dresser. Put all this away and begin packing for my trip, which I will be back from by the time you see this video, and I'll probably be very sad because it's supposed to be very hot this weekend. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. If there is anything in particular you want to see sooner than later, or if there's anything that you're particularly interested in, or maybe something you're particularly not interested, I don't know. My cat's crying outside the door again because she cannot be alone. So I hope that you enjoyed. I will see you in my next one.